Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm in Guwahati in Assam in India, and today is kind of a sad day. I have to prepare the bike to take it back to Delhi on the train and to eventually return it to the shop. So soon my adventures with this machine will be over, and I gotta say it's a sad moment. So one thing we have to do to prepare it to be put on a train is to take out all the fuel. Someone here can help me to take out the petrol from here, and then in a couple hours I will take it to the train station. They will put the bike on the train tonight, and after midnight is when I get on the same train to go from Guwahati to Delhi. It's going to be like a 30-hour overnight journey. So I'm going to try to share this experience with you, beginning with preparing the bike to be put on the train. I've already removed the mirrors, which they just unscrew off really, but man, I gotta say it's a sad moment. It's such a fun bike. I kind of want to pack it up and put it in my pocket and take it forever, but yeah. So the adventure is not exactly over. I'll pick up the bike at the end in Delhi, and perhaps we'll do some exploring in Delhi. I'm not so sure, but yeah, getting close to the end now, so that's what we're gonna do. These guys aren't even letting me do it myself. We're employing the highly traditional method of getting petrol out. We managed to pull out about, I don't know, 7-8 liters or so. There's still some in the bike, but of course I need to have some petrol to get to the train station. And so we'll take it there and we'll see what they'll do at the station later. Sorry it's a bit noisy in here, but I rode the bike into the train station. That's certainly the first time that's happened. So this is the parcel area, actually there. They call it the cloakroom luggage booking. And this is where you bring your bike to get ready, like this one, to get shipped, hopefully with the same train that you're on. So that's what I'm now going to go inside and do. Let's check it out. Now that there's no train, let me explain the process. What I recommend is first you come to these people before you do anything else. You tell them you want to ship your bike to wherever. So for me, it was from here to New Delhi, and ask them which train should you book, because a lot of times when you search online from this station to another station, you get a lot of different options. But ask them, hey, I want to be on the same train as the bike, which train should I book? And they'll tell you book this train. Then you have to go to the ticket office place and book the train. Once you book your train, you can come to these guys and say, here's my ticket for me, I need the bike to also be shipped. They will generally tell you come back one day before the departure day. For me, that's today. So I actually bought my ticket 2 days ago? Yes, but I came here today because I leave tomorrow early morning. You present to them that ticket, they go, okay, and then they will deal with your bike in the same office. And you've already verified that you've booked the right train. So you give them the specs of the bike, your paperwork. By the way, I'm not sure if this would work with a rental bike. I'm not sure. But I had an interesting purchase program, so I actually kind of technically own the bike. So of course, if you own the bike, you can ship a bike, but I'm not sure if you don't own the bike, if you're allowed to ship anything you don't own. Verify before doing so. So anyway, once you fill out those things, they completely empty the tank of what was left. And yeah, in theory, everything happens by text. So if you have an Indian SIM card, like I immediately got a text that my package was received once he put it in the system. And he says, once it's placed on the train, I will automatically get a text. And once you arrive at your destination, he says that they will tell me where I can get a little bit of fuel so that then I can go and put some more fuel to be able to get to my destination. It is 5:45 a.m. and the train is scheduled to leave in exactly 1 hour. 5:45 a.m. And I already got a text message a few minutes ago that the bike has been loaded onto the train. Wow, I'm surprised it's all automated like that, but yeah, so now we're going to find the train. I believe it's in the very first platform. Just got a notification that the train is running 1 hour 2 minutes late, but it says it's likely to make up, so check for current time on some screens here, so we shouldn't miss the train. That's a good sign. Looking closer at my first text about the package being put on the train, it looks like they actually put it on an earlier train. However, it'll arrive about 3 hours later than the train that I'm actually sitting on, because the train I'm on is an express train, and maybe this one's not an express train. But you know, 2-3 hours is not bad. Who knows, maybe we'll arrive at the same time. It is 6:39 and we just got the announcement that the train is almost here, and I'm in coach number 3, and they update these signs to tell you where you need to be. So that one's 3, the next one is 2, and if you look this way it's 4, 5, 6, and so on. So train should be coming any minute. And here it comes. There it is, friends, B3, train has arrived. Now we have to go in and find bed number 31. It's a tight space. I think this one's mine. 31. I'll get a nice window seat. And we have made it to Delhi. It's about 12:20. It's about an hour and a half late. I was told it's because due to the fogs in winter, and yes, we had a lot of fog at night and the train was going slow. But we've made it to Delhi, and now I have to find where the bike is, because that's on a different train. It's supposed to arrive a bit later. Last time I checked it said 2:22. So a couple more hours, I guess. So I'll find out which platform, what time, and meanwhile it looks like I'll have some free time to go maybe eat something or chill. So yeah, welcome to New Delhi, friends. Okay, so according to the board, I'm supposed to come to platform 15, which is where I am now. But it's supposed to be delayed 2 hours, which means 1 more hour. But that's the train number, and it's showing now. So I'm not sure if this is the train with the motorbike on it or not. But I'm walking around trying to figure that out. I asked one of the convenience shops, kind of like that one, about the train, and he said is this one, and the parcel stuff is all the way in the back. I shouldn't be surprised, but oh, I see the end. It's not too far. Okay, let's see if this is the train. Let's see if the bike's on it. And I am a bit worried about the condition of the bike. I've been warned that it's not unusual for the parcels to get damaged. So keep your fingers crossed. We're at the back of the train, and the guy here said I have to go over to the other side here. I guess we cross over from here somewhere. We'll ask somebody. But that's a lot of parcels being moved here, so I'm confident we're in the right place. After being directed to walk all the way to the other side of the train, so now I've walked the length of the train twice. We have KFC and Domino's, burger and all this. And I see some bikes. Actually, there's a couple there. There's another one there. So, still looking for a bike. It don't matter how far I go. As soon as I get there, someone tells me I need to go further. Somewhere over there, hopefully, will be a bike. And not someone else saying you need to go further. Hello! How are you? He froze real quick, I don't know. That was funny. I think he was saying hello. Alright, let's go find some bikes. You guys didn't tell me my hat had turned, so now I've been directed to go to this place. Let's see what's here. Oh, even more packaging. Hello. I have a motorbike.
Yes, yes.
From Guwahati.
Yes, multi.
Oh, okay, okay. This is the right place.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay. That's a good sign.
Please.
Go where? Oh, okay. Oh wow, they have a lot of bikes. Oh my god. Okay. He's asking for my paper, so let's do this. Wow, there's a lot of bikes in there. He's going in there to check. So hopefully it's here. We'll let you know. Now they're having a discussion.
Is come Darau?
Coming?
Darau.
Oh, come with you. Okay. Okay.
Please check.
Check.
Please check.
Where's the bike?
Yes, yes. Sir, check.
Search him?
Yes.
Okay. This is crazy. It's not a little motorcycle. Wandering around. Okay, well, looks like we're gonna have to do a hunt to find this motorcycle. Okay, now we're at window number 4. It's at 4 somewhere. Oh, okay.
Your copy of your identification.
Oh, okay.
ये गाड़ी है नहीं यहाँ पे
Copy of ID.
गाड़ी
That's
है तो
fine.
गुवाहाटी वाली कार में
Show
है
my driver's license. I hope you guys are enjoying watching me sweat with this escapade. So, this gentleman just said that the train hasn't arrived, but the train that was on the platform had a label of 20503. So I'm not sure how that's happening. But anyway, he says that my train has not arrived yet, and this is the right place to pick it up. So we're gonna wait 30-something minutes. Hopefully the train will arrive. All right, so my train has arrived, and with my bike on it. This is Akshay. We've been keeping each other company. And there it is. Let's see how destroyed it is. It looks good so far. That's not bad.
Let me take it.
Enjoy. It looks all right.
It's a nice bike.
It doesn't look destroyed at all. I'm a bit relieved, I suppose. Yeah, cool. You like it?
Yeah, it's a very nice bike.
Okay, so yeah, looks all right.
Yeah.
I am very. It's so dusty. Oh my god. Look, someone wrote something on here.
No, it's mine.
Oh, you wrote it. Oh, was it a swear word? All right. Sorry for yelling at you guys. By the way, in the camera, it's just really loud here. But yeah, the bike looks okay. So I think I'll put the mirrors back on, and
See you guys soon.
yeah, inshallah. Remember this guy? We're back here now at the same counter. The bike is here, which we pushed here, thanks to the help from the new friend. And so yeah, now I think they're going to let me take my bike, hopefully show me where I can get a little bit of petrol. This saga continues. I have to go find my own petrol. And they said there's a station about half a kilometer away. So got a bottle of water to go take to the petrol station and buy some little bit of petrol, take it back to the bike, put it in, and then be able to ride the bike to the petrol station to actually buy a decent amount of petrol, you know, like 3-4 liters, whatever, to get around. But This is so silly, oh my god. I'm not the only bike there, obviously. There's many bikes there, and there should be no surprise that people will need some petrol. Obviously they can have bottles ready to go that they could sell you, even at a profit. Good for them, good for you. I'm not sure why no one's doing that. Maybe liability issue, or maybe they have ulterior motives, like pay some guy to port your bike. And anyway, I'm not sure, but it's pretty silly and disappointing. Part of the experience of transporting the bike. Anyways, at least the bike seems to be in good shape. My recommendation, which is probably against the law, is bring a half a liter hiding in your bag on the train, so that when you arrive you don't have to deal with this silliness, because this is just, well, silliness. It's pretty stupid. But yeah, that's my recommendation, but you didn't hear it from me. So now I'm at the petrol station, and the petrol person says in Delhi it's not allowed to carry petrol in a bottle. So no petrol at the station, and you can't get petrol at the petrol station. And the bike's like a kilometer away. Okay, so apparently there's a fine if the petrol people give you petrol, and the solution is you pay some guy to help push your bike here. So now I'm going to head back to the bike, see if someone there will give me a quarter liter of petrol. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned for the saga. It wasn't intended to be such a saga, by the way. I was hoping it would be a more positive shipping your bike experience video, but it has not been so. But at least the bike has not been damaged. Back at the parcel place. This is a guy who's going to help me push the bike all the way to the petrol station. So we're going to push it together. Crazy, just nuts. He said 200 rupees, which would be not so bad. I don't mind. Oh my god. But hopefully no surprises. Bike's going by itself now. And now we're getting through the gate. Good? Okay, we're through the gate pass. Onto the petrol station. Yes, we're still pushing. You can't get better mileage than this. It's 0 liters used per kilometer. And we're almost at the petrol station, friends. He actually knew a shortcut, which is great. Not too much of a shortcut, but a shortcut. And we are almost here. The bike is alive. I'm gonna saddle up and head home. So let's talk about what it costs to finally ship the bike all the way from Guwahati to New Delhi. Now that it's finished, I can actually give you guys the prices rather than making guesses. So we're in Delhi now, and I'm actually taking the bike back to the dealer to return it. A very, very, very sad day, because I love this bike, and I thought it would be more interesting to talk about the price of the shipment on this ride rather than just looking at my face the whole time. So while we ride to the dealer, let's talk about what it costs. The ticket price for me on the train from Guwahati to Delhi was 3,870, and that included all meals. And then the price for the Himalayan, the price depends on the price depends on weight of the bike, size of the bike, all these things. But for this particular bike was 3,258 rupees. Really, the only other cost from there is when you arrive. You had to pay the porter 200 rupees to push my bike, or help push my bike to the gas station, and then you've arrived. Luckily, in my case, no damage, it seems, to the bike, which was very refreshing to discover. The only other option you also have is when you are about to ship your bike, they ask you if you want someone there to pack it for you, like a blanket over it and some things like this. Obviously you should remove the mirrors, but they'll put things like on the seat and, you know, try to cover the sides a little bit, and that's like 500 extra rupees. But quite honestly, when I looked at all they do, I was like, well, yeah, that might prevent a small scratch from occurring, but if they do anything like drop your bike, I really don't think it would have protected it too much. I opted not to do it, and in my case, I guess I got lucky. Sometimes you get lucky, and it was okay. So, total cost, I'll put it on the screen and I'll give you the USD conversion. It wasn't a horrible experience at all, except for the whole ridiculous part at the end of trying to get petrol. I mean, really, they could have a state approved container of petrol that they keep you know, fill up and keep at the train station, and just give each person just a little bit of petrol, just half a liter, and then you could easily ride your bike to the gas station. But nope, you got to go through the hassle of finding a porter. Our last ride here on this amazing bike, I love this thing so much, oh my god, headed to the Rahul Motors to return it. Man, it's going to be very, very sad. Thought you might enjoy seeing what New Delhi traffic is like. This is actually one of the bigger streets, so sometimes it gets more interesting the smaller the streets get. But we just at this point want to make it back with no damage. We've made it this far. Let's not end our streak here today with problems on the bike. Here we are at a more green and less trafficy part of Delhi. Just to show you guys, there is a greener side. There is no sun. There's barely any sun. It's 1:03 in the afternoon, and I don't know if it's haze, pollution, or a combination of both, but this is not a cloudy day, but you could pretty much look straight at the sun if you wanted to. Speaking of green, look at how beautiful this road is, huh? Nice and wide, people chilling there on the side. I was here a few months ago when I first picked up the bike, and I remember this street quite vividly because back then it was beautiful, sunny, and I was like, wow, this is not the Delhi I had in mind. And I've been in Delhi before, but never on this street. This is one of the nicer streets here, I'd say. I don't know why it stays so peaceful here, but it's nice. Check out that Royal Enfield. Hey, the guy's even wearing a green sweater to match his bike. Roundabouts are always so funny in Delhi, or actually anywhere in India, because, you know, there's no such thing as alternating merge or anything here. You just make your way through as you can. It works out, you know, it works out every time. Sometimes there's a little gridlock, but it works out. See, we made it. I can't believe it's been over 4 months since I came here and picked up the bike. Time has flown by so quickly. It's been such a great decision to do the northwest and northeast on this bike. The things I've seen and the things I've experienced here in such a short time, well, it's felt like a short time. I felt like I've gone through several countries. There's so much diversity in India, oh my god. Especially when you go across the borders from northwest all the way to northeast. They border so many countries, so many different cultures. And the landscapes, I think, may have ruined me for most of the world. And maybe this bike too. Man, I want to take this bike to so many places, but again, it's not my own to take as I please. But yeah, it's been an absolutely incredible trip. Many people do overlanding, you know, by motorbike or cars. I don't know if many places can match the diversity, the beauty, the reward of taking a bike like this to the areas I've taken. Man, it's been incredible just nuts, and at the value you can't believe. You know, the cost of renting this bike, the cost of traveling India, forget the cost, and the rewards that you get, the things you see, the experiences you get. Oh man. Oh, what's going on over there? Just ambulance, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what I can do anywhere else in the world that would match the investment slash reward. And I don't mean investment, by the way, just financially. I mean time, effort, how easy it is to do things and get to places, like amazing places, like mind-blowingly amazing places, and for such little effort, and such a safe country. Like, you don't have to worry about, you know, being held up at gunpoint, or, you know, somebody robbing you. I mean, anywhere, these things can happen anywhere, but India is definitely where it's so low likely compared to much of the world, including the Western world too, by the way. This is way safer here. Yeah, I don't know where I could go that could match or top this with, again, the effort versus reward. It's definitely been one of the top. I don't know when is a good time to thank you guys for watching my videos. I hope you've been watching my videos, and if you haven't seen the older ones from India, please go check them out. Not because I'm such an amazing YouTuber or presenter, but you will see how amazing India has been. Really just astonishing. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for continuing to watch. I hope we can go to many more places and find many more incredible things to capture and share with you guys. Will they match India? I'm not sure, but we certainly will try. They'll be good in other ways, I'm sure. They will be good in many different ways. Either way though, wherever we go, wherever you're watching from, thank you so much. I hope you find them entertaining and useful. Welcome to New Delhi, everyone. See, there's no one here. I don't know what they're talking about, millions and millions of people. There's just a few people that live here. What a crazy street this is. I can't believe it. Where's everybody? Unbelievable. Don't worry. Where we're going, you'll see more people. But this is just so funny. I promised you traffic. That's a very easy promise to keep here in Delhi. So here we are. And the fun begins. You guys enjoying this? All right, I think this is our street. Yes, and we are close to our destination. Last ride on the bike. Oh my god, I might actually cry. This is Karol Bagh. It's like one of the major markets in Delhi. There's a few huge markets because Delhi is so big, but Karol Bagh is definitely one of the famous ones. It's blocks after blocks, and there's areas for motorcycles, of course, motorcycle accessories, there's clothing, I mean, name it, you can buy it here. But since we are here for a bike, of course, we're in the motorcycle section. We take a right here, and oh my goodness, we're so close to the end. No. Oh my goodness. I see it. There it is. Rahul Motors. Let's see if I see Baljinder. The man, the legend that helped me get this bike. Inside? Hello. So this is it, my friends. Rahul Motors. Here? Okay, cool. We're gonna put it here and see if we can find Baljinder. And he has arrived. See, I got a black hat because I remember last time he had the thing up. This is the man, the legend, Baljinder. We've made it.
Welcome back, sir. Welcome back to Delhi.
Thank you. He says he's happy to see me alive.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the bike, man.
Okay.
I want to keep it. No,
You
I
can
can't.
import it to your country.
Oh, from here to the US, can you imagine? Yeah. So we're here back at the shop. You guys saw me ride over. And there's the bike for the last time I rode it. So we're gonna have to, I'm sure, look it over, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And see how it goes. We'll catch you up. We'll be back. They are checking over the bike. I guess trying to see how everything is now that it's been returned. They did a little test ride and checking the brakes, checking things. I guess part of the process of receiving a bike, in case anything, I guess, mishaps happen. Which fortunately for me, I didn't even get a flat tire the whole trip, so very fortunate. So let's see what they will find or say when they're done. All right, friends, we're here. We're done. The bike has been returned. They're already getting it ready for the next victim. If you rent a bike, this is a good one. Unless the next rider ruins it. So yeah, thank you so much. So
Thank you to keep bike in the same condition as you have taken. You have taken care as it's your bike.
yeah, I was very lucky. Again, not even a tire puncture. And now it's time to plan the next move. So with that, I think we'll close this vlog. The adventures continue.
Wish you best of luck for your incoming project, right?
Thank you so much. Yeah, and you guys too. Hopefully good business in the future.
Yeah, thank you so much for the same, sir.
New adventures await. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.